Okay, I'm just gonna ask, do you guys see it?
Yep.
No, like the move.
I didn't.
Can anyone find it? Okay, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna show. Oop.
Big sad trombone for me.
Whoopsie daisy. What is that? Is it Dame Zumari? Is that what the term is? Short of Liberties, Dame Zumari? Whoopsie daisy, more Go problems. Because you can't make the eye, it's self-Atari. So boop, boop, and you're dead. That's important, especially considering that Black resigned. Black resigned on this turn, and Black's up by 50. So that's an important life and death problem to see. It's literally the game. One move is literally the entire result of the game. So more Go problems. More Go problems. Okay, so we're at 9Q. Okay. I always tell my students, make sure you know these. Do you know like all the attachments here and stuff? Do you know all those moves?
I think one of them.
Okay, probably should do this one and learn A, B, C, D, and E before you level up to this one, because this one also has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, maybe H. Like there's even more options. So like, are you sure you want to do that? Because every time they do, like I see my students do this, or see single digit keys do this, it's like they think they're playing faster, and I'm like, do you understand the amount of more Aji you have just given yourself for that speed? Now, and then you have this one, which is this stuff. Like, do you really understand when you play? I really want you to understand before you level up the move for speed. With speed comes more Aji. And with more Aji comes more responsibility. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to make a Spider-Man quote, but that's think about Spider-Man every time you do this. You sure you want the extra responsibility? Just keep that in mind. I mean, your move's not bad. Just keep that in mind. You know what I'd love to see here? Let's see like this move. I haven't seen this in a while. Just direction of play, or just change the direction on them. But it's fine. It's fine. What? Is Get It here?
Nope, I don't think he is.
I want to know why we played here. This is not Joseki. The Joseki is here. And if we're thinking basics, we want to think defend my weak group. When you play defense, you don't get cut, but here you immediately get cut. So what are we doing? I would love to. I would love for you to tell me your idea so we can talk about it. But unfortunately, it's not here. Just around. This is good for you. Even though white lives in the corner, like the thickness is better. Like this is what the Joseki's supposed to look like. This is how it ends up. This is clearly better for black. Yeah, does everyone agree that this is better for black? I say clearly better. I want to make sure it's clear for you guys.
Pretty clear, yeah.
Yeah, the problem with this one is he just connected out. So now he's not as surrounded. This is the move. Now he's not as surrounded. So white got away with a little bit more than he should have. This is cuttable. It's cuttable. So if we're gonna get cut, so let's say we don't see this move. Okay, we have A and B. Which one's weaker?
B.
Make a base.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're not gonna connect, make a base, right? This is an elephant's eye. Do you know the response to an elephant's eye?
Nice move.
Yep. So it's either gonna be A or B. You can probably go B here. Because if they cut this one, it's really not a big deal at all. It honestly gives you more territory. So you're not worried about that cutting point. So the question is this okay? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Yes, knight's move. Broken shape, not okay. This is great if you're building the right, but aren't you dying? Are you? I mean, if I go here, I could technically attack you, but I mean, maybe you won't die. I don't know. This is kind of important. I don't know that you're alive. If I go right here, are you alive? I hope you read that because it doesn't look obvious to me. Also, I think there comes a time when a moyo becomes bigger than an open side. And this might be the time that your moyo is bigger than an open side. So maybe you could do something like that. Like, that's getting really large. Like, it's getting really large. Like, I could just go crazy. I could just literally go crazy if I wanted to. But okay, I mean, this isn't a bad move. Unless you're Tanuking a weak group, then it's bad. Direction of play, the top side, except for the dead group, is not as interesting as the left side. So direction of play, you would pincer here. So you want the Joseki facing the direction that you want to do next. So the left side is bigger than the top side. So this is direction of play. I'm not sure what we're after with this attachment. I think white doesn't know Josekis. So here or here is the normal Joseki. So I think white just doesn't know Josekis. So make sure you learn Josekis. Oh, this is I don't know what this does. I think you're looking at the cutting point. There's a cut right there. So you have to go here, 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 here. So this cut exists actually. So this Hane's a mistake. You need to jump. Did you check your cutting point?
Not sure I read that far ahead.
So did you read your third line cut though? Did you at least read this?
Yeah. I think that's probably as far as I got.
Okay, so then you just need to learn that sometimes when you have two, this happens. Okay? So good shape to learn, but make sure you are not playing a Hane or a Knight's move without reading the cutting point. It's very, very important, and it's only going to get more important. So the longer you wait, the more you will die. Okay, so, okay, I understand why you played it. So that's why I don't like this move, is because it literally fixes the cutting point, and the cutting point Aji is really big, so I don't like fixing the cutting point. I feel like white just doesn't have a position. So this, I can literally invade this, and white has 0 points. Okay, not 0, but like 10 points of territory. And black has a massive position here and territory over here. Now, he still has a group that is uncertain with its life, to be fair. But, you know, we're ignoring that. So white I think white needs to work on the opening, because the middle game's probably really hard for you. Because you just don't have positions to work with. And in order to get positions, you need Joseki knowledge and direction of play knowledge. So probably the reason I think probably what's been happening is, my theory is that probably you've been struggling in the middle game because your opponents have positions and you don't, and you have to fight your way out. And that's probably why. Maybe just here. Because 2 stones jumps 3. Why are we 3-3ing? You want the corner instead of your beautiful moyo?
Yeah, trying to remember. The large knight seems like an opportune time to 3-3. I guess I didn't think I could get
normally,
all of the entire bottom side.
Well, you're probably not, because there's technically invasion points. I'm saying you control that whole bottom right quarter of the board. I think the problem is you're looking at local and you're not looking at global combination. Like when you pick a Joseki, and you say, what direction do I want to play? Like what direction of play? What do I want? So 3/3 is normally a follow up. Actually, no, that's the nice move. Normally it's here. Like even then it's here. But the 3/3 is possible. But you want to think about what Joseki do you want for this board? Like what is this? What is the interesting thing on this board? It's definitely black's bottom right. So I don't care about the corner right now. Yeah, it's available. It's not like I can't do it, but do I want to? No, I want to go on this massive framework. So I think both players are not looking at the big framework. Just connect. Just connect. Honestly, here, this is probably okay. And then go and do something. Like go attack this. Go attack this. I wanna see what happens. I wanna see if black dies or not. You're alive, so Taniki, and not die, and you win. If you just live, you win. You're probably like 30, 40 points ahead. We are playing Yosei right now. I don't like it. This is all Yosei. So Tari and then Taniki. Do something. So ignore Yosei. I don't like how easy the game is for black. White needs to be a little bit more aggressive and also get to the big moves sooner. The game's too easy for black. But you are still like, there's still chances you could play bigger moves. And also when you're winning like this, you need to think, okay, I have a lot more territory. Do you think you have a lot more territory? Did you notice that in the game?
Yeah, I think so at this point.
Okay, so I have a lot more territory. What is the way my opponent can win this game? There's only two ways White can win. One is to kill the A group. Two is to make the B area bigger than the C area by either building while reducing or invading and then building. Okay, those are kind of the only ways White can win. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So all we have to do is not die and destroy the B area. Like do anything that destroys the B area. Or honestly, we could probably seal and win, but usually we just make it bigger and then we'll win. But this is a lot of points, so this is probably fine for a big move. I would probably look at here though. But the point is, if you just don't die, you probably can't lose this game with normal moves, with just simple basic moves. Okay, so White is finally going in. I like that you're using Aji to go in. Probably you want to think about attachments though. Yeah, I like that you're using Aji to go in. I do like that. So you should be thinking unsettle and surround. Oh, you're looking at this cutting point. So that's a net. So yeah, the reading is a mistake. Also, you could have gone right here. That way you take eye space while defending the cutting point. Okay. Okay, but eye space first. Like, what if I get something over here? Or something over here? I'm like, if I get this one and this one, I'm alive. If I get two moves, I'm alive. So just keep that in mind. But okay, surround. That's you know how I said always read the cutting point with Hanes? This one is one of those times that you would read the cutting point with Hanes. He just gets an eye. What's wrong with this? Or actually, what's wrong with this? Which one are we just cutting our opponent? Or stopping the eye, I guess. What is your plan? How are you attacking this?
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that would remove some eye space in there with the ability to get out, but now I see that
it did. But the
get
follow this one's fine. It's this one that I have the issue with.
Yeah,
This is the one that like gives White all the forcing moves. So here, I would say White's already surrounded. So we're at step 3, which is reduce eye space. So it's either here or here. Those are the two moves I'd be looking at. Because White's technically surrounded. But what we don't want to do is give White forcing moves, because that's a good way for White to live. Close. Boom. boom, 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 boom. That looks a lot better. So yeah, don't push white into Atari. So yeah, more squeeze the Suji problems. White's getting too many forcing moves. We need the territory. White's getting, yeah. We're losing. So if we don't kill it now it's all in because we don't kill it, we just lost a lot of points. But maybe even if this lives, we probably still win. But you see how you're just losing territory if this lives instead of just taking the eye space. Made this really hard. White's the nuking. That's a red flag. Don't nuke the game deciding group. I guess he thought he was already dead, but if you're already dead, you lose. Attack the eye space. There's no eye right here. That's not the eye. This is the eye. Actually, no, this is the eye. Yeah. More life and death. More go problems. No, that doesn't work. Here? That doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Just live. Let's go here. Here. Here.
So just a
Maybe.
reminder
Anyway,
for time.
yeah. We are out of time. So I think life and death. White, I think, needs to work on the opening. You're making the game too hard on yourself. If you don't have a position, then it's literally only fight or lose. Yeah, if you're dead, you lose. Yeah, if you're dead, you lose. So yeah, black definitely should have won this game. This is just life and death. And also you can speed up your game a couple times. And don't let white kill you. I think you need to see that you don't have two eyes.